Truth is a demolition crew that shows up when the building looks perfect from the outside, but the foundation is rotting. It's the crowbar to the rib cage, the crack in the egg, the kid who blurts, the emperor strutting around with his ass hanging out. It's that moment you realise the booster seat that once saved your life now cuts off your breath. And here's the rule of existence. What protected you yesterday will strangle you tomorrow if you don't outgrow it. And then peace, which is fucking hilarious because peace doesn't feel like peace at all. It feels like being shoved off a cliff into a cloud. It feels like every compass is spinning, every GPS signal gone. And you're in a room where walls, floors, and ceilings have all been deleted. That void, that emptiness, makes your survival brain scream like a toddler. Go back. Go back to the cage. At least you knew where the bars were. So you reach for the old hell. Another suffocating job, another toxic relationship. Because you mistake familiar pain for safety. But look deeper. The void is not death. It's incubation. It's the silence before the orchestra strikes the first chord. It's the blank page that terrifies writers, but births every novel. It's the primordial soup simmering before the spark that ignites galaxies. The darkness is only the absence of reflection. The light is already there, waiting for you to build something for it to bounce off of. Think of the ways you already do this without realizing. Every night you surrender into the black hole of sleep. And from that darkness, your brain repairs, consolidates, reinvents. When you breathe out fully and hold that pause, that nothingness makes space for the next breath to flood in. When a child takes off the training wheels, that terrifying second of wobble, where balance has not yet arrived, is the void. And then suddenly balance clicks and freedom rushes forward. You've always lived this cycle. You just didn't have the language for it. Now imagine refusing the void. Imagine clinging to a rotten raft because you're scared to float free. That's the karma of fear. You repeat the cycle. Relive the same heartbreak. Get trapped in the same cubicle until you're sick of your own excuses. But when you embrace the void, you level the fuck up. You leave the museum of dead dinosaurs and become the mammal that survived. That's evolution. That's the game. Zoom out. Every species, every civilization, every human life expands only through rupture. Rome fell, and from its ashes came the Renaissance. Caterpillars dissolve into soup before wings emerge. You're no different. Zoom in. Every awkward silence before you confess your love. Every breath before you leap off a diving board. Every moment you hesitate before saying no more. That's the void. And every time, once you step through, the world rearranges itself in your favour. Science, it's got your back. Neuroplasticity only lights up when the old circuit breaks. Your prediction machine of your brain needs disruption, confusion, uncertainty to rewire. Confusion isn't failure. It's the doorway where change sneaks in. The fear you feel, it's just your nervous system flashing old error codes. But systems reboot when circuits glitch. Growth demands the glitch. So hear me now, like a father telling you the truth you can't unhear. Stop running back to the sinking ship. Stop confusing the womb for a tomb. Float into the void. Trust the uncertainty. Let it sculpt you, because what feels like death is your rebirth in progress. And when that clicks in your gut, in your bones, in your breath, you'll see silence as invitation, darkness as seedbed, emptiness as power. Truth shatters, peace terrifies, the void gestates, and the new you rises, whether your ego signs off on it or not. The punchline: the void doesn't take your life, it gives it back. So stop whining about the dark and start shaping the vessel. The light's already here, pounding on the door. Fuck yes, it's terrifying, but fuck yes, it's the only way forward.